Once a wise teacher entered his classroom with a big glass jar in his hands. His students sat quietly waiting to see what he would teach them that day. The teacher placed the empty jar on the table and said, "Today I want to show you something very important about life." He reached under the table and took out a bag of large rocks. One by one, he placed the big rocks inside the jar until no more could fit. Then he asked the class, "Is the jar full?" The students looked and said, "Yes, it's full." The teacher smiled. Then he pulled out a bag of small pebbles. He slowly poured the pebbles into the jar. They rolled between the big rocks and filled the empty spaces. "Now is the jar full?" he asked. The students laughed. "Yes, now it's full." The teacher nodded, but then he brought out a bag of sand. He poured the sand into the jar. The fine grains slid down and filled the teeny spaces between the rocks and the pebbles. "Now is it full?" he asked again. The class said, "Yes, for sure this time." The teacher smiled again and took out a jug of water. Slowly, he poured the water into the jar. The students watched as the water filled every last space. Now the jar was truly full. Then the teacher looked at the class and said, "This jar is like your life. The big rocks are the most important things: your family, your health, your dreams, your values. The pebbles are the other important things: your job, school, house, and hobbies. The sand is everything small and unimportant, like watching TV, gossip, and wasting time. The water is the extra, like social media, games, or entertainment. If you fill the jar with sand first, there will be no space for the rocks or the pebbles. But if you put the big rocks in first, then the pebbles, then the sand, and finally the water, you can fit everything." The students listened closely. The teacher continued, "Listen, put your big rocks in first, take care of your family, follow your dreams, take care of your health, live with values, the rest will find its place." Life is full of choices. If you spend your time on the small things, you will never have room for the big ones. But if you focus on what truly matters first, you will always have time for the rest. Thank you for watching this story. If you like this story, please click the like button and subscribe for new motivational stories. Thank you.